What's up, everybody? This is Classic Calls and Comments. I'm here to tell you a story. If you'll listen to, I got a story. So I had an itch. It hurt me bad. And I said, you know what? I got the medicine for it. I'm gonna go to a comic book store. Now this is a new comic book store. It only been open for a few days. I'm sure it's been cherry picked a little bit cold in there. But the thing is, I ain't been up in there. I come in there swinging my arm like I'm King Kong, something like that. I said, I gonna look for the books. Let me see them boxes. Give me the boxes. So here's what I want you to do. You're gonna have to look at this video, look at the books I got. You gotta tell me. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. I'm dollar bill. Say it with your chest. Say, this is a good buy. This is a garbage. You gotta let me know. I ain't sending for no applause if it's good, but you gotta let me know. I spent $188 in there. $188. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. But this is Classic Calls and Comments. Stay tuned. Watch this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Do whatever you want to do. I love you a long time. Let's roll.
I'm a classic man. You can be me when you look this clean. I'm a classic man.
So in no particular order, we're just going to get to go rolling right into the books, okay? So this is a brand new store, like I said. It's been open for a few days. I'm sure it has been went through a couple times. Now, some of these ripples that you're seeing on the bag, that's just from the bag needing to be replaced. But I'll go through the books, what I sort of know about them. And sometimes I might not know a whole lot about them, but hey, we'll go through them anyway. So the first book is $3 is what I paid for it, and it's Batman, the Brave and the Bold from March of 2009, and it's number 1. It's straight from the hit cartoon. So that was the first book for $3. Next one. Now, I spent $5 on this. It is in really nice shape. I want to say at one time this book, it picked up a little bit of steam, but that, I don't know that that's still the case, but it is in really nice shape. Next book. This was a $3 or $4 book. And it is The Fury of Firestorm, the Nuclear Man, number 1. It's in pretty nice shape. Sorry again about the bags. They got some ripples in them. They're about time for them to get replaced. All right, now this is Catwoman number 12. I just really like this cover. Such a beautiful cover. Is that Art Germ? I think that's Art Germ. Now, I could be wrong, but I just like this old retro throwback cover in behind here, and they're peeling back to show, like an old school look on Catwoman. Woo! Now, I've seen this book in other people's videos. I've just never owned it. But it's Supergirl number 0 from October of 2005. And just a beautiful cover. Just really, really cool. That's about all I can say. It's a white cover, and it's in really nice shape. So these books are very hard to keep, in complete white shape. So that one's in really nice shape. Okay, I haven't ever owned this book. But this is Batman, Hellboy, and Starman, number 1. Okay. My friend chewed me out for this. He's so upset with me. Now, if you don't see a price on the books, they were like $3 or $4. So I was flipping through the boxes, and like I said, now these boxes have been went through, okay? But I found this book, Batman, Harley, and Ivy, number 3, and I'm like, let me flip some more through here. And then I found this book, Batman, Harley, and Ivy, number 2, and I'm like, holy crap, I don't know a whole lot about this little series, but is it possible? Is it possible that it could be, do you believe in miracles? Yes. So this is in really nice shape. This, one is the nicest one out of the group. So I spent $9 for that complete series. So not bad. Not bad at all. I have not owned this book before, but I'm glad to have finally got it, and I paid $8 for it. This is The Long Halloween. This is number 1 of 13. So I don't think I own this book. I might. I don't think I do, but it's nice to have the number 1 just in case I don't already have it, and it's in pretty nice shape. Okay, let me put some of these books up so they don't slide off my table, and we'll come right back. Okay, so I also picked up the variant of Batman Annual number 25. I picked up the variant and the original cover. They were both 5 and 6. Now, at one time, this book was very, very hot. Now, it may have cooled off a little bit since it got all that steam going towards it, but still a nicer book to have. Almost went full of, it's a Mario. The next little run I went on was, I was digging through, and I was like, I wonder if they're in here. So we have 657, 656, and now this is the first, I believe, full appearance of Damian Wayne, and this is what is considered the cameo appearance of Damian Wayne. Now, I have all these books, but these books right here are an upgrade for me. So they were $5. Let's see, 5, 3, and 3. So 3, 3, and 5. So not bad for that first little complete run of Damian Wayne. Let me go get another one of my books real quick. Okay, so this is Batman 423, and this one's actually signed by Todd McFarlane. It is a 7.5, so the grade is not, I would wish for a higher grade. But at least now, with this book that I picked up for $8, I believe we have a higher grade. And this is a first print as well. The way that you know if it's a first print is you take the book out of the bag, you look on the back page, on the ad page, and it'll say 88, I believe, for a first print. And if it says 89, then you have a second or third print. Just a heads up on these Batman 423s. So, glad to have 2 of these now. And, yeah, glad to have 2. Iconic cover. Okay, let's do some more Batman. So we'll just sort of go in order here. And this is Detective Comics 358. That was for $10. This is Detective Comics 402. I know I have this book because I have the first appearance of Man-Bat. But I don't know if I have that other cover or not. Really cool cover right here. I know I have this book, but for $3 I wasn't going to turn it down. Detective Comics 570. Then I know I featured these books before, but I was able to get a couple more, and it's 647. I think this is the first appearance of Spoiler, and 648. So 647 and 648, first appearances of Spoiler, and those were $3 a piece. I've just really always liked this cover. I had a shirt, I still have it somewhere, but it's almost faded to where I just can't even see what's on there. But this is Tech Comics 821, bought it for $3. I just love the cover. Okay, now this book right here, this was a super, super hot book at one time. I bought this for like $3 or $4 today, and I don't think it's as hot as what it once was, but at one time, this was a big, big book. Okay, let me clear out the Batman stuff, and let's get to some Marvel stuff. Okay, I believe all the rest of these books will be Marvel books. So I've owned this book before, but I don't think I still have it. It's just a really cool cover. It's a Hulk 307. Okay, now this book, I didn't even know this existed. I may have a copy of Dazzler number 1, but the thing that makes this one unique is this one is an error copy. So I believe it's pages 24 and 25. The rest of the pages on the interior are in color, but I believe it's either 23 and 24 or 24 and 25. If they are not in color, that means you have an error variant. So that increases the price. Now I know at one time there was a rumor that Taylor Swift was going to play her in one of the X-Men movies. I believe she was in that last X-Men movie, like when they were there out in the woods or something like that. But this book got really hot there for a little bit, and then sort of, but the error variant, I'm glad to have it. The next book, it just happened to be in, a pile of Deadpool stuff, and whenever I was checking out, the lady's like, "Oh, I haven't seen this book. Where did this come from?" I'm like, "Well, it was over there in the boxes." But this is a Flashback, Wade Wilson, also known as Deadpool number 1. And I bought it for $3. I bought this book. I've owned this before. I actually had a signed CGC of this, but it's Gambit number 1 from like a limited run, I believe. I think. I don't know. All right. Let's get to some Spidey. This is Amazing Spider-Man 134. It's the first appearance of Tarantula, and it's the second appearance of Punisher. Y'all know y'all followed my channel. I have the first appearance of Punisher, but I did not have the first appearance of Tarantula. I don't know what's significant about this book other than it's a black cover, and I would imagine it's hard to get this one in good shape. They had one that was a little bit more expensive, but I was like, I'll spend $4 on this one, call it good, and it looks pretty good to me. Okay, now this book, I knew nothing about this book. It's got a grade on it of a 9.4. Now I don't know if it'll grade out at a 9.4. It doesn't appear like it would grade out to a 9.4 to me. Maybe a good 8, 8.5, maybe a 9. I'm not sure. But this is a John Romita Jr. cover, and it's the first appearance of Madam Web. And this book has some steam. I don't know why it has some steam. I don't know why it's sort of an expensive book, but it is. All right, we're winding down here. The next book, this is the first appearance of Hydro Man. This is Spidey 212. And I bought it for $7. So I got 2 of these books. I do not believe I own either one of these, but it's Spidey 265. It's the first appearance of Silver Sable, and she was in that one Spider-Man game on the PS4 a couple years back, and now they have the Miles Morales version out now. But I have both the newsstand and the edition that would have been sold like in comic shops. This one was $6, which is the $6 one might be nicer than the $12 one. But it's the first appearance of Silver Sable, and I wasn't going to pass it up to just buy both of them, especially since, there's two different covers, or two different, one's newsstand, one isn't. And then this is the last book of the haul. This one's got a little bit of something going on down here, but just another one of those really cool covers whenever they were doing that theme of, this whole border around them and everything. I bought it for $4. It's Spidey 282. I don't really know what else to say about this book other than, just glad to finally have it in my collection. So that's $188 worth of comics that I purchased. And I said, hey, buying that many books ought to be worth throwing in a free comic box. So they gave me a box to put them all in and get them home safely. But, I would think that, some of the better grabs out of this haul might have been that Poison Ivy and Harley run. The Silver Sable is not bad. That Batman 423 is a pretty good snag. So I think it was all around a pretty good little haul. But let me know what y'all think. I'm glad to finally make another legit comic book haul video. So I sort of got the itch again, everybody. I don't know what that really means. I don't know if that means I'm about to go nuts again on buying books. But hey, stick around and we'll find out together. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you long time.